All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome. We're playing some Modern today. That's right. We taking a day to do a little streaming today. Obviously, we've been working on the house a lot lately, but Nicole and John are out. I had to go to a dentist and do some stuff, and we got some fun Modern decks to play. So let's do it. First one, well, just got surprise suspended in Historic. It's really funny if you said that to someone 2 years ago, a Magic player, they'd be like, what? Surprise suspended in Historic? What are you talking about? Yeah. So Winona was just suspended in Historic yesterday out of nowhere. And as a side note, it's honestly a pretty frustrating time to be a content creator because content is invalidated so fast these days. Of course, I've been pretty busy, we've been moving and working on a house and stuff. And I'm putting up some older YouTube videos that I had just kind of sitting around, and they're 7 steps out of date. There's a video from 3 weeks ago, and the companion rule is different. This card is banned. That card isn't banned. It's insane. My cool stuff video from yesterday, really, really fun deck. Definitely check that one out. 37 land, turbo land in Historic. Literally made the video, recorded on Saturday, when it came out yesterday. And by yesterday afternoon, it was already invalid content because I played against Winota in one of the rounds. It's just unbelievable. It's crazy. Oh my god. But anyway, so of course Winota effectively banned in Standard because they banned Agent of Treachery. Now suspended in Historic. Really, really powerful card. 4/4 for 4. Whenever a non-human you control attacks, look at the top 6, put a human into play attacking for free, and it's indestructible. This card's a mistake. This card is a design mistake. Similar to Aetherworks Marvel and other stupid things that put things into play for free. This card should have clearly said, put a human creature card with mana cost 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Not any human. Because of course you combine it with a card like Angrath's Marauders, just a random crappy human that costs 7, and you kill your opponent on turn 3 a lot of the time. Because obviously you're doubling damage. You put 2 of these in play, now you're doubling damage again. So pretty silly. Of course, in Standard, we get Agent of Treachery, but in other formats, we can just get Angrath's Marauders and kill our opponent rather than steal one of their lands. So everything in this deck is of course tuned towards that end. A lot of really cool card choices here. This is similar to a deck we played against yesterday on Mod Monday. Kind of reverse engineer the list. Look at a few lists online. And really clever designs here. So, of course, we have a lot of creatures that trigger Winota, right? Birds of Paradise and Llanowar Elves obviously are accelerators that trigger it. Seasoned Pyromancer is perhaps the coolest card in the deck. Seasoned Pyromancer is a human that's pretty cool to hit off Winota as a backup plan if we don't hit Angrath's Marauders. But it makes 2 tokens that are humans. That are non-humans to help trigger Winota, which is really, really cool. So, Seasoned Pyromancer fits perfectly, very powerful card. We're also playing Eldritch Evolution, which you can use to sacrifice Strangleroot Geist or Voice of Resurgence or Seasoned Pyromancer to get Winota. So we have more copies of Winota, and also, with Strangleroot Geist, we still have an attacker. With Voice, we get a creature, really cool. Pyromancer already did its job, also really cool. So pretty laser focused here on getting Winota in play. Also, Pyromancer is pretty cool for discarding Angrath's Marauders that we draw into our hand and don't want. That's pretty cool. Also playing some Rabblемasters, which is obviously very good with Winota and Llanowar Elves anyway. Playing some Smuggler's Copter, a card that I think is underplayed in Modern and overall. Good at discarding Angrath's Marauders, plays well with Pyromancer, plays well with Rabblemaster, so Smuggler's Copter pretty cool too. That's it. The deck's pretty simple. 22 lands, 3 lightning bolts. Pretty simple. Just want to get a bunch of Marauders in play on turn 3 or 4 and kill our opponent. Sideboard's pretty sweet too. Timely is awesome, obviously. The soldiers are not humans. So you can just turn 3 Timely, turn 4 Winota, and get 3 triggers, which is awesome. Rest in Peace, obviously good sideboard card. Path to Exile, needs more removal. Avalanche Riders, really cool to hit off Winota. Obviously, it's a human, kill some lands. That's sweet. And Choke is great against blue decks. And then we have Gaddock Teeg and Knight of Autumn as tutor targets for evolution in certain matchups where they are applicable. applicable. So, deck's super cool. Let's battle. DMT says, I love how people complain about White and Boros' horrible card advantage, and they print a card like Winota. It's perfectly fine because there are cards around her like Agent of Marauders. You will end up killing the messenger. DMT, yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that I think there should definitely be a push towards making sure every color has ways to draw cards and have card advantage, because that's a really, really important part of Magic. Oh, that's the wrong deck. That's a good thing I checked. We're playing this deck later. Pretty fun take on Living End. Cyborg Juke. Little preview there by accident. Oopsie. But I think that Winota's a really cool card. It just shouldn't cheat things into play that cost 7. That's the problem. The card advantage aspect is really cool. The card advantage, being able to have a Boros card or a white card that can gain card advantage, kind of like Bloodbraid Elf, something like that. That's awesome. That's a really cool element. But what's not cool is just, Aetherworks marveling into play the stupid 7 drops that aren't supposed to be into play on turn 3, possibly multiple times. That's not cool. So if Winota was just putting into play Seasoned Pyromancer and, other random 3-mana humans, Reflector Mage, that's really cool. I think that's a cool design. But as printed, Winota's definitely missed the mark a little bit. Remember, folks, check out my sponsors, CoolStuffInc.com. Check this out.
Introducing CoolStuffInc.com Live Buys. This unique service makes it safe and easy to sell your cards and minis. Using any variety of video chat services, we'll review your collection in a live appraisal. Check out CoolStuffInc.com/buy-list for more information.
Pretty cool. You can sell your cards on Cool Stuff like you would to a dealer at a Grand Prix, because those don't happen right now. Damn coronavirus. Let's go. Round 1. Naya Winota. Let's do this. Not the best hand. Opponent mulligans to 6. Our hand's okay. I mean, if our opponent's playing an unfair deck, it's pretty terrible. If they're playing a fair deck, it's kind of fine, honestly. I was on 6. I'm just going to keep. Just let it ride. They're playing like, Tron or something, we're gonna lose. But, we have Pyromancer to look for Winota. We'll see what they're doing. Arid Mesa go on 6 cards and no companion. Oh, God, we're so lucky. How good are we, right? What's up, Aiden? I kind of reverse engineered the list from yesterday we played against on Monday. What's up, 2000? How's it going, everyone? Good morning. Returning Dawn, Vault. How's it going, everyone? DMT, Nani, Beardy Boy. What is up? Welcome, my friends. Stomping Ground tapped. Kind of a weird looking Stomping Ground. And a mountain. And, no, Brandon 6. Cathartic. Oh, they're playing Dredge. Alright, that's, Dredge is interesting. Conflagrate's really good. So we could be in trouble if they Conflagrate us, but... Alright, so they hit 3 Narcos and a Creeping Chill, but not much else. They do have Loam in their... I'm sorry, they don't have Loam in their hand. They have Stinkweed Imp, Golgari Thug, but they have Loam in the graveyard, and a Forgotten Cave. So they can definitely do some stuff. I also have an Ox in there, too, but... Well, that's pretty sick. So we drew an Evolution, so we're just going to turn 3 Winota for a bajillion damage, I think. So we just, play Pyromancer. I guess just discard both Voices, make 2 tokens, then untap Evolution the Pyromancer for Winota, attack with 3 things. It's pretty good. Just gonna hope they don't hit a Conflagrate, basically. Aiden, don't you worry about it, my friend. I'm just happy you're here. Alright, well, let's get a Mountain. Gotta save some damage. Alright, so Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard Voice. Draw land, Strangleroot Geist. It's fun. And say go. We're doing it. Like, the restrictions on Winota are pretty interesting. Anyone who's drafted Ikoria Limited knows how tough the tension is between humans and non-humans. It's a really, really cool design. It really forces you to think about a lot of things in deck building you wouldn't think about. But opponent says, didn't expect to see Llanowar Elves from Copperline Gorge. Yeah, well, didn't expect to see Voice of Resurgence either. All right, no, they dredge loam, and they don't hit a Conflagrate, which is good. It's all about Conflagrate. Rope burn, you the MVP, you know that? Seriously. Weird Foothills, too. Don't have Cathartic again, that'd be insane. Two mana tapped. I think they're probably Oxing, actually. Sure. Alright, so there's your Ox. They have an Amalgam now, too, but it's kind of fine. So, Ox, discard hand, draw. They're going to dredge like their entire deck this turn. So discard their hand. Dredge 15. Another Narco. Might be in trouble here. This is a pretty good draw from them, honestly. This is their turn 3 on the play. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Like, we're doing our thing, but they have chump blockers, so I don't know if our thing's fast enough. Like, realistically, we're already at 10 because of 3 free Lightning Helixes. And they're at 28. And they just have chump blockers for my Angrath Marauders and stuff, too, so I guess we're still going to do it, but I think we're in pretty big trouble. Nope, they're attacking. Okay. They have 1 Bloodghast. Maybe we actually are okay. Maybe we'll see. So untap. Birds of Paradise. Alright, so we definitely want the Llanowar Elves to attack too. So the problem is we don't really have any blockers. We actually kind of want to hit Seasoned Pyromancers, honestly, to have blockers, which is a little weird, but all right. It's Evolution away the Pyromancer. Get Winona Rider. What's up, one and only? All right. I mean, this is it. We got to do some serious stuff here. Even if we were to hit 3 Angrath Marauders, they could just block 2 of them. I guess it doubles. I can't even do that kind of math. So, first one, it's Seasoned Pyromancer, which is actually good for us. We have blockers now. So we'll discard our two creatures, so we get more blockers. Second one hits nothing. Unbelievable. And the third one hits another Pyromancer. Of course, we drew an Angrath Marauders. So, we do have many blockers. But we're at 6. How are we at 6? Are we just at 9? Three Creeping Chills? One, two, three, 4 attackers. I mean, we're just dead. They're just they can attack for 4, and then they can, unless Creeping Chills like the bottom card of their deck. So yeah, not too great for us there. That's okay. I mean, they had a really good hand in the play. We board. We have rest in peace and stuff. So I thought we fetched to 8. Weren't we at 9? Am I just missing things? All right, another Ox, sure. That's true. If the Chill's in their hand, well, no, I can't be because they discarded. They've been dredging the whole time, so they discarded their entire hand of the last Ox and dredged all the cards. So, oh, they have Bloodghast too. 6 cards left. Oh, they attacked, right? I'm right. I calculated before they attacked. You're correct. I'm being silly. All right, there's Creepy Shield. All right, so we're just dead. All right, so they killed us on turn 4. They dredged literally their entire deck. They have 1 card in their deck, and they killed us on turn 4. So, had we win the play, probably would have won that game. But, c'est la vie. C'est la vie, you know? All right, so we have to bring in our Rest in Peace and just cut the bolts, I guess. And I don't think we want anything else. Timely is actually pretty interesting, but we're on the play. I think maybe we want Timely on the draw. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, our clock on the play plus Rest in Peace seems pretty legit. And they're not going to dredge their entire deck by turn 4 again, are they? Impossible. Couldn't possibly happen again. Smuggler's Copter is great in this deck. You discard Extraneous or Marauders. It's great with Pyromancer and Rabblemaster. It's just a good card. It's good against removal. I think Smuggler's Copter is like pretty underplayed in Modern. Obviously, it's weak to Lightning Bolt and Fatal Push, but it's just like a really, really powerful card with a lot of really good synergy. Well, Draven, they actually dredged their entire deck. They had 1 card left in their library, so kind of hard to not hit all 4 chills, you know? All right, so... All right, I mean, it's a pretty easy keep. Also cool that you can play Winona and then crew Smuggler's Copter and with the Winona, which is pretty awesome, so... I think Chandra's Incinerator would be Modern playable. At the 6 drop, that gets cost reduced. Maybe. Shriekhorn. Alright, so make him deal with the Rest in Peace. Yeah, we get a Rest in Peace now. Usually you want to try and wait if you can a little bit so they have some cards in their graveyard, but we can't really wait. They just go Cathartic and dredge half their deck. We can't really allow that to happen, so we're going to ship the Rest in Peace. We'll get the Geist going. We have Winona. Our hand's not very explosive. We have Rest in Peace, though, so it's fine. And a concession. All right. Back to playing Modern. I haven't played Modern in a while. Just some classic Modern gameplay here. Get killed on turn 4. Opponent scoops to a sideboard card on turn 2. What a format. Just playing some Modern. Having a good time. Now, on the draw here, I think I'm actually interested in like taking out Rabblemaster and bringing in Timely. It's life gain. Like, it would have been... Timely would have been really, really good in that first game. We could have cast Timely on turn 3 because they had so many Narcomoebas and stuff. So, we're going to cut, like, 2 Rabblемasters because they're worse on the draw. Bring them to Timely's. I think 2 is fine. I don't think I want to go crazy on it. Magic as Richard Garfield intended. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Welcome, everyone. Of course, if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow. If you haven't followed already, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Opponent mulligans to 6. Hand's not very good, I guess. I mean, we have Timely and Llanowar Elves, but, like, no Winona, no Rest in Peace, no Eldritch Evolution. We're going to mulligan this hand. Opponent mulligans to 5. This hand's also not super exciting. It's not terrible, but same thing. No Winona, no Evolution, no Rest in Peace. I think if this Strangleroot Geist was a Seasoned Pyromancer, I might keep. Like turn 1 Bird, turn 2 Pyromancer. But I think we're going to mulligan again. All right. We're going to keep this. Opponent mulligans to 4. We're going to ship the Marauders. And I guess the Evolution. I mean, like, it sucks because Evolution, like, if this is a 6-card hand, it'd be awesome. We can go turn 2 Voice, turn 3 Evolution the Voice for a Pyromancer, turn 4 Winona. But given that it's a 5-card hand, we need to keep our lands and our Winona and our creature. Or ship the Evolution, I guess. It's kind of lame, but plus mulligan to 4, so their hand probably won't be as good as it was in game 1. They're obviously scared of Rest in Peace. They're mulliganing for it. And the good thing is if they mulligan to a Nature's Claim, we don't have Rest in Peace. So opponent's on 4. We're on 5. Shriek Horn. That's actually really good draw. We're happy with that. So now I can go Copter and then Voice, and then Winona can crew the Copter too. So we have two attackers for Winona Rider on turn 4. Mill some lands, mill Amoeba and a Chill, sure. If they claim the Copter, they claim the Copter. You know, what are you gonna do? Forgotten Cave tapped. All right, so they've done their basic dredge thing they need to do. They have 2 lands and a green source. That's like the most important thing when you're playing dredge. So they've gotten that far. They have 2 cards in hand, and we draw Rest in Peace. Interesting. They have no dredge cards so far. And we need to decide if we want to Rest in Peace now, because they could have. I guess if they have Cathartic in hand, they can't even like. Actually, yeah, they can. They draw to do it. All right, we're just gonna Rest in Peace here. If they have the claim, they have it. I don't want them putting a bunch of stuff in play. It just slows them down for a turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Rest in Peace. I mean, they didn't keep green up. They just like played a tap land that had no plays. You know, like could they have an Nature's Claim here? Sure, but I wouldn't save it like they're signified to have it because they have 1 green open. You know, you're trying to put together context clues, but if your opponent hasn't done anything out of the ordinary, it's hard to really contextualize it. An interest in drafting Peasant Cube on Moto? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one of those today. I have 3 modern decks on tap, and then I want to do one of those. Why do they mulligan to 4? Well, you gotta understand that like they mulligan to 4 doesn't mean they found it. It means they were looking for it. You know, like so. Another Winona. It's a Maz's Cube. Yeah. All right, we're play Copter here. Just they go. If we draw a land, we Winona. If we don't, we just Voice Copter crew attack. Alright, so yeah, I think we're in pretty amazing shape here, obviously. We've got our thing all set to go. We have Rest in Peace in play. We draw Angrath's Marauders, LOL. Yeah, when you're trying to figure out what your opponent has in hand, it's all about context clues, you know, and the things that they've done, and putting it together to make sense. You know, there weren't enough clues there besides them mulling to 4 to decide if they had claim or not, because they didn't do anything they wouldn't have normally done. So, for example, if your opponent goes Hallowed Fountain untapped, go. The context clue there is that they have like an Opt or Force Spike or something. You know, they have to have something, because otherwise they wouldn't do that. But if they go Island Go, they could have anything. You know, they're just playing a land. They're doing something normal. That's really, really, really awkward. All right, so we'll ship the Marauders. Oh, never mind. It's turn 4, so we get to actually play this land. We're good. It's not turn 3. Took a turn off to play Rest in Peace. Tick tock, tick tock. Hooks are free. They're clicking clock. Alright, so Copperline Gorge go. I mean, I imagine we're going to kill them next turn. So, what's up, Mo?
Waffle Copter.
Oh my god, there's so many waffles.
So many
Look,
waffles.
look how many waffles there are.
There are a lot of waffles. This isn't even half the waffles, though. I have 3 bags of waffles.
Lightning Axe, my Voice of Resurgence.
That's rude.
In their main phase? I guess I can't do it on my turn. That's interesting. I have breakfast. Look. 3 waffles in a napkin. This is the life we're living right now in this house. Our kitchen isn't... We don't have a kitchen yet. So... The enemy temples are in M21. Sure. That's annoying. Why aren't there fast lands? Fast lands in every core set. I gotta make a petition. Oh, Rest in Peace is in play, duh. So the thing doesn't live. It's fine though. Are you getting waffles? No, you should buy waffles. Sorry everyone. Breakfast time. Come on everybody, it's breakfast time. What's up, Tabitha? Yep, we reverse engineered our Naya opponent's deck. Winona Rider. Don't believe his temple. I was stupid. I shouldn't have played that. I have a looter in play, obviously. Whatever. All right, here we go. I guess we'll Winona first. Wow. Man, we stink. Look at this. 5 lands, Birds of Paradise. It's a good thing there's a Rest in Peace in play. Loot, Llanowar Elves. Now, the issue here is that if we could just discard our extraneous Winona, but if they draw another Lightning Axe, I guess we're just going to kill them anyway, right? Yeah, just do it. If they draw another Lightning Axe, like they'll actually have 0 resources. So we'll still have Copter and a creature and Rest in Peace. So that was a sick draw. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. I can see playing a Dryad Arbor. That's definitely not insane. Alright, this stack has to be good, right? The first ball up. Oh, you're saying... What? What? How do you GG before the Winona's resolved? Let me have a little fun here, you know? Come on. Come on. Alright. 1-0. Winona Rider in Modern. Remember, folks, streams brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com, the source for your game shopping needs and my articles. Video Monday, article Friday. Yesterday's video article. 37 land treasure hunt turbo land in Historic. Check it out. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your order. CoolStuffInc.com, and you get a free Goblin token with every order when you use the promo code. Also check out Coalesce Apparel. Check out the new shirts. Look at the new shirt. Look. Bolt U, part of their Guild Colleges line. Bolt U. Check out the shirts. Super comfortable. Super awesome. Check it out. CoalesceApparel.shop. Promo code Jim10. It's 10% off your order. CoalesceApparel.shop. Check it out. Let's go. Round 2. I mean, Pyromancer definitely fixes your hand pretty well. We're going to keep this. Let me keep this. One step away from being insane. It's kind of annoying, although I guess it's like, you know, reasonable. The copyright people have really been cracking down on copyrighted music on streams and stuff now. Not that I usually use that when I'm playing my YouTube stuff, but I've been doing a lot of non-YouTube content lately. Kind of just mushed it together and playing music, and apparently they're coming down pretty hard on that, so I have to figure out a solution. For all you YouTube folk, please let me know in the comments if I were to get uncopyrighted music, which means I could play it on YouTube also, would you prefer to have music or nothing? What do you think? Play my own music? I don't have enough music, honestly. It's funny because, like, even in the situation where, even in the situation where one of my old bands, technically I would need, like, if the old band is on iTunes or whatever, then it's still under copyright law, you know, and I would need, like, written permission from all members of the band. I would need to contact the DMCA, blah, 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 blah. No music on YouTube videos? Yeah, I think so. I think that, like, hanging out, the no copyright chill playlist, that wasn't actually really no copyright. It was, I thought it was, but it wasn't. It's more complicated than it seems. We are really good at drawing Angrath Marauders. Just gonna throw that one out there. So, all right. I mean, we're gonna Pyromancer and just pitch bolt spells, I think. I guess our life total is like totally irrelevant. So we'll get like Sacred Foundry. Rock resub, thank you. Alright, so we need a red source here. I guess we'll get Foundry. For the intro, I was playing my buddy Brian, the singer, Teach Me Humans, and doing solo stuff. It's not on anything yet. It's just like demo versions, honestly. You might doesn't even know I'm playing it. They're like for my personal consumption. Ooh, that was a sick draw. Oh, we're gonna kill them next turn, folks. They're dead. They are dead. Who's ready for next turn? Lotus Bloom. You take your Lotus Bloom and shove it. Shove it. I feel mean today. Oh, awful. Well, we're down 2 Marauders, but still gonna be a good turn. Still gonna be a good turn. All right, so like Twitch is owned by Amazon, so the obvious solution is if Twitch were to just work with Amazon in some way and make it so Amazon Music like worked, and you could use Amazon Music on Twitch. But I guess not everyone has. I don't know exactly. It's a very complicated issue with all sorts of stupid laws and stuff that are pretty outdated. It needs to be figured out. Alright, so we got a Winona. Keep the attacking one. Just need 1 Angrath Marauders and they're dead. Nope. Seasoned Pyromancer, sure. Discard. Yeah, we're pretty far from actually casting Marauders, so... We did it! They're dead, I think. I don't even know. I can't do math, but I think they're dead. Oh, right, yeah. I should have played the fast line. You're totally correct. I just was thinking about... We had 4 mana, so my mind... Oh, 4 mana, can't play fast land. But yeah, you're totally right. Honestly, actually, we fetched, right? So we slightly increased our odds for whatever. I don't know, whatever. Dead on turn 3. That was a turn 3 kill. Well, Rope Burn, it actually is an issue. That's the issue. And, like, they're finally starting to be like, let's get these people. you know. Avalanche Riders, yes, please. I think that's all we got. I guess Gaddock Teeg. Yeah, Gaddock Teeg's pretty good. And we'll cut the bolts and maybe like a voice, I guess, or maybe Copter. Why the Riders? Because we have no way to interact with them at all. So killing their lands is a reasonable thing to do. Avalanche Riders are human, yep. We also just cast them too, so yeah, this is fun. Let's do this. I mean, like, we goldfish pretty quick, as we saw in that game. It was just a turn 3 kill, so. Winona Rider's lesser known cousin, Avalanche Rider. We can keep this. This deck is mildly vulnerable to fogs. Yeah, I mean, I guess. That's how we get with the Avalanche Riders, you know? Alright, so we're going to play, I guess, Llanowar Elves, because we have Copperline Gorge anyway. What I get from Winona? I got a Marauders and a Pyromancer. It was lethal. Pentad Prism? Sure. Heath. Two ships passing in the night again. We're going to discard probably Birds and Geist, because we want a Pyromancer again if we don't draw a Winona or a... We want to draw a Winona Rider or Evolution or Avalanche Riders. So, and we're not playing Geist. Yeah, we shouldn't do that. Yeah, so max tokens. Did it. Are we going to turn 3 again? Who's ready to turn 3 again? Let's do this. I've been waiting for way too long for you to come and save me. I'm gonna eat up. We're dead. We're getting turn 3. This is just peak Modern, you know? Just peak Modern. Wait, they double Spirit Guided to do this? That means they can't win, right? How do they actually win the game? Oh, they have Guide. We'll figure it, whatever. Let them just do their thing. They brought in Path to Exile and Thoughtseize. That's awkward. Yeah, they have a land drop too. It's true. And Ad Nauseam turn 3? I've never seen Ad Nauseam turn 3 before. Yeah. Alright. Heh. Ants Man, you message Smuggers or whatever. Tell them to hook me up. Alrighty then. Do we want Night of Autumn? I guess it makes sense. Alright, so we turn 3'd them. They turn 3'd us. Now, we're going to try and turn 3 them, but they also have Thoughtseize and Fatal Put, or Path to Exile now. I mean, that was a pretty ridiculous hand. They had double Spirit Guide, the full combo, and a Pented Prism. That's not real. That's impossible. That's not going to happen again. Impossible. What's our total turn count this week? How many turns have we played? Not high, right? Ooh, that hurt. You come and save me. Hello, opponent. Alright, going first on the play. Let's do this. Nah. No, I can't keep this one. Pretty sure we gotta have a Llanowar Elf effect, so mulligan. Yeah, that's a hand of magic cards. Might be in hand of the week territory here, honestly. It's a pretty funny hand. Alright, yeah, I guess we're gonna mulligan again. Going 5. Oh, that's, better. So we keep this. Ship Marauders. And we need double red, double green. I think the Canopy can go. So we should have turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Rabblemaster, turn 3 Evolution of the Rabblemaster for a... That's fine. It's pretty good. As far as 5-card hands goes, it's pretty good. We'll get Stomping Ground. I should have counted their paths and Thoughtseize. I think it's like 2 or 3 of each. So Dark Slick Shores, don't you Thoughtseize me. Come on. Not on the mulligan to 5. Don't do it. Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk. You believe this? Our opponent's interacting with us. Unbelievable. Who does this? Who does this? Interesting choice, though. Look, the evolution. Wow. Like, Rabblemaster does kill pretty quick. Alright, they have a Lotus Bloom, sure. Like, unchecked Rabblemaster kills... And how many turns? Like 3? Something like that? I don't know. 4? It's 1, then 6, then 8. Alright. What is the impact of Containment Priests on Modern and Pioneer? It'll definitely have an impact. I don't know what how big of an impact it'll be. We have the Geist too. I don't know if we can kill them before the Lotus Bloom comes off. They went bottom on Seer Visions though. That's pretty nice. Alright. Eldritch Evolution off the top, please. Unless they have Path too. That'd be sick. Seasoned Pyromancer. That's actually pretty good. We probably want to just Pyromancer right now. We would discard 1, draw 2, and make a token. We could Geist an attack, but yeah, we're just gonna Pyromancer. Look for Avalanche Riders or Winona. Okay. Yeah, Path to Exile. All right. Pretty lame. So they've had a pretty good hand here. I mean, if they have the entire combo to also, that's just messed up. You know, like if they had Thoughtseize and Path to Exile and a full combo, they bottom on Visions. So hopefully there's like don't have much else going on. So we're gonna Avalanche Riders them. Let's go bottom. Let's go bottom. Bottom top. Gemstone Mine. Just got Avalanche Riders. Need to interact in some way, you know? Getting for 6 here, it's pretty good. Please don't kill me. Alright, well, we have maximum complaint equity if they kill us this turn. It means they got to turn 4 combo kill us and have 2 pieces of interaction. Any mulligan to 5. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, right? Max complaint equity. And there it is, folks. I think they just spoils for Thassa's Oracle. Why isn't this deck like insane? Wait, what? They named Ad Nauseam? Why would... Yeah. Oh, they named Oracle. What a sick hand. Like... Why is this deck not, like, the best deck ever? This deck just seems so good. Now that it has the ability to just Thassa's Oracle, just, like, spoils Oracle. Man, that was brutal. They turned 3 deaths in game 2, and they had double interaction, turn 4 kill in game 3. Alright, man. That's pretty lame. Alright, so 1-1. 1-1. Very, very rude ad nauseum opponent. It dies to counter spells? I mean, I don't know. It's got to be counter spells on a clock. Having played control decks before, Nauseam wasn't a great matchup because they could just wait forever and like get you all set up. But it's pretty wild what Oracle does to that deck. We obviously have like no disruption in our deck, so you know we are kind of just like trying to. Our disruption is just to kill them on turn 3. So if they have Thoughtseize and Fatal Push, Path to Exile, kind of just die. Alright, the MTG bot thing says, my opponent's last seen deck was Neobrand 2 days ago. So, we're really peak Modern here. No way to interact with Neobrand. And we lost the die roll. So, they better mulligan like 1,000 times. I mean, gotta keep this hand. Verdant Catacombs. Overgrown Tomb. Alright, they're not playing Neobrand. So, hand's still good either way. Inquisition, sure. Can't take our best card, which is good. And if they're playing a fair deck, obviously Voice and Geist seem pretty good. What's up, Zam? What you gonna take? Opponent. Like, it depends on their hand. It's Took the Llanowar Elves. Wow, alright. That's pretty bold. Sure. Alright, I mean, we're obviously slowed down a bit here, but if it's going to be a grindy matchup, we're like pretty okay with that anyway. If we're just playing like Jund, we have all these voices and stuff. Dark Confidant's scary. You know, come on. Alright, probably just playing. Crunchy, I do deck text for $10, my friend. I can't look at lists for free. Otherwise, I'd be looking at lists all day. I guess we're voicing. We could, like, Copter, but, like, they can just kill it. So we'll just get the voice in play and make things awkward for them. $10, yeah. And it'd be at the end of his league. Revealing Tarmogoyf on the Dark Confidant. Better 2-drop than Geist. Geist is great. Because the thing about Geist is we can Eldritch Evolution it, and get Winona Rider, and still have an attacker because it has haste. So I think Geist is awesome in this deck. Bolt the voice? Yeah. Sure. Play Tarmogoyf? Sure. Act with Dark Confidant. Yeah, I'll do deck text, Lord Reagan. Oh boy, we got a block here, right? Like, yeah, we got a block here. All right, draw a land, please. Or nah. I think it's just voice again. Like, I mean, maybe it's Copter. Yeah, actually, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should have played Copter last turn, actually. Because the thing is, if I play Copter and I play voice to crew it, and they can't respond, they can't kill it, you know? Yeah, I think I might have screwed up. I think I should play Copter last turn. Bloodbraid Elf. Lightning Bolt. That's a lot of damage. Jeez. Alright, we need to draw land here. We really can't, not play lands. Now we're at 10. Alright. Stupid. I should have waited. Alright, so we're going to crew an attack. Oh, no, we're not. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Yeah, I should have waited. Alright, whatever. Llanowar Elves crew attack, play voice to block. Alright, sure. They only have 2 cards left. So, like, they have to interact with Winona or something here. That's a land number 5. Yeah, I did Shroom. It's awesome. It's really cool. What is Juke living in? Stay tuned. You'll find out. Or go to my Twitter and look at the deck list. Either or. Alright, it's a pretty easy block here. I guess they would need Fatal Push to kill Winona. Tapping a black and a green in combat to Abrupt Decay my Llanowar Elves. Okay. We're at 4. And they tapped a red? Dark Confidant. Alright, I mean, let's draw land here. Basic Forest. Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, we can't even cast it. No! Alright, God, that sucks. Oh, if we cast Pyromancer, it'd be insane. It'd be so good. Alright, I mean... Killing me. Killing me. Alright, so we'll just say go. They reveal Blood Crypt. That's a good start. No, we're not crew. We have decent blocks here. We're not going to crew anything. Black. Don't play Kolaghan's Command. Bloodbraid Elf. That's probably worse. Inquisition. All right, we're still alive. The Inquisition take Pyromancer, which is fine. If they want to attack, we crew Copter, make some blocks, and we're going to go into our turn with at least one attacker. We'll see. Let's see what they do here. What's up, Okara? We could definitely kill them next turn, honestly. We know they have nothing, so we need to be able to fetch or shock. So we need to be at. I guess we can't. We can fetch. We can't shock. Crunchy, thanks for the donation. Put your list in chat, please. Geist wants to block. I guess Copter wants to loot for a land too, so it's okay, Crunchy. MTG Goldfish, put it in chat, please. Alright, so loot for a land. And we'll do this after this league, my friend. For some unfathomable reason, Copter loots on blocks too. That works. That plays. If we hit a, they're just dead. Honestly, we have 2 looks at Angrath's Marauders. Let's do this. Don't fail me now. First ball up is nothing. Come on. Even a Pyromancer or something. Alright, so Pyromancer. Discard these 2. That's 8 damage. I mean, obviously we draw Marauders off the thing. They're at 1. Dark Confidant for the kill. Oh, it's a kill. All right. Whew. Whew. We drew to the Marauders. That was awesome. All right. What are we boarding here? I'd be interested in like a Rest in Peace or 2. Because they have Ren 6 and Tarmogoyf. I guess that makes my voices and Geist bad. Never mind, it's bad. Great game. Unbelievable. We were 1-1. We lost to Ad Nauseam, which feels pretty bad. No, Marty, I feel you. Let's actually play Thalia on the board. It's like an anti-combo card. We have like no anti-combo cards. Alright, I guess you want like Path over Bolt. Maybe not. On the draw. Yeah, I don't like Rest in Peace because it screws our cards too. I don't like pathing them very much. Let's cut the Cavern of Souls and just go a little light on lands because it's a discard matchup. Bring in 2 paths and cut a bolt. I like that. I like that. Let's go. Yeah, Sand's great. I think great's a stretch, but it's good. He has Winona Rider, 2 durable threats, and a Pyromancer. And keep this. Opponent mulligans to 6. Pretty painless lands, too. Swamp. Bring it on. Your choice. They took one of the Strangleroot Geist. That is very, very interesting. Very interesting choice from our opponent there. Gotta figure out what that says about their hand. That's really awkward. Alright, so, well, now we just play Copperline Gorge because one of these will be a tap land anyway, so. And they might think we have Bolt too, so. Again, context clues. We do love drawing Angrath's Marauders. We are all about drawing Angrath's Marauders. Modern day, best day. Yep. I haven't played Modern in a while. Figured I'd give you all a little Modern content. The YouTube's starting to. We're running out of gas on the YouTube. Like I have videos saved up for the move. I am out. I am done. I got nothing left. So, want to take a day and record some content. Liliana of the Veil. Not very good against any card in my hand. So, sacrifice my Strangleroot Geist. You got it. Alright, draw. Sure. Alright, so we're going to Pyromancer and discarding Copperline Gorge and Angrath Marauders. Rabblemaster. Alright. And kill Liliana. We had a great Mog Monday yesterday too, actually. Mog Monday was awesome yesterday. Really, really fun one. Definitely check that out on YouTube if you missed it. We played Combo Persist Goblins, and we did pretty good. You're going to want to see that one out. Alright, so they can't Fatal Push us here, so they're probably just dead. I guess I can push the Geist. Alright, so they can't push the Winona Rider. So, if we go Winona here, and they push the Geist, they have 1 card left and nothing else going on. Or we could just Rabblemaster to set up for next turn. Renin 6 is dead. I mean, I guess they killed the token. Which if they had the killing token says they have push, I think. Because they're trying to completely neuter the ability for us to Winona this turn. So I think playing Winona is a big mistake. We'll just play Rabblemaster. They definitely have Fatal Push. And now they can choose to hold it in case they draw a fetch land. But we're obviously crushing them on the board, so. We're 1-1. We lost to Ad Nauseam and we beat Dredge. No fetch land. Love to see it. Tarmogoyf, don't care. Who's ready for this turn? It's going to be a nice one. It's Terminator Bust here. Let's do this. Combat. Token. Oh my god, here it comes. Let me just send this to whatever. Send everything. Triggers. Alright, the first ball up is Seasoned Pyromancer. The next ball up, Seasoned Pyromancer. Next ball up, Angrath's Marauders. Next ball up, Winona Rider. Alright, that's it. Just all that. Just all that stuff. This is a bit of damage, just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. No, Winona's insane. Alright, we are 2-1, and his deck seems pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Winona Rider. Hold on one second. Sorry, the contractor's here. Alright, so we are on the draw with the Llanowar Elves and double bolt. What a hand to come back to. Keeping this hand feels really, really risky. Opponent keeps 7 and we're on the draw. What's up, Deacon? Thanks to resub. Appreciate that. I'm gonna mulligan. It's just too risky. Well, that is it's better, right? Kinda. Alright, we're gonna keep this and ship a Rabblemaster. More inclined to keep the one lander on 6 rather than 7, and we have 2 Llanowar Elves too, so sparring advantage. Oh god. Alright. Not a great spot for a bad hand. Oh, never mind, we're good. Life's good, everything's fine. Everything's fine, everything's beautiful. Alright, so yeah. I mean, we're gonna do stuff here. No Searing Blaze, please. Get the Rabblemaster. That's some Goblin Guide. Can we get a Copperline Gorge? Says that greedy. Wow, nothing. And a Voice of Resurgence. I think we actually just play the Elf and the Voice. Honestly. And just set up for Winona next turn. They can't kill Winona, so... And we'll just get a Forest here. I guess I'll need to shock eventually anyway. Yeah, let's actually just get... We'll just shock. We're actually in, like, pretty amazing shape here. If they had Searing Blaze, though, they would have snap killed my Llanowar Elf. And now they can't play a spell anyway because I have Voice in Blaze, so, like... Or maybe they will play a spell. Interesting. Well, they have to deal us 11 damage next turn, or they're probably dead. I guess 10 damage. Which doesn't seem possible. Alright, there's 3. There's 6. There's 9. So, unless we whiff real... That's actually hilarious. All right, we're going to 1, and we're going to trigger this for 3 times. We have to kill them this turn. We can't let them untap. So we are, we got to hit some stuff here. And obviously, drawing Marauders there is. I can Evolution, right? Is Evolution better than just casting Winona? No, because I guess I pull a Winona out of my deck, and I'll have a bigger blocker. It does give me 1 extra creature for the Elemental, but they should block that anyway, so I don't think that matters. Yeah. Alright, I mean, we got a hit here, but let's do it. Going for the turn 3 kill. We need to hit at least 1 Angrath's Marauders. First ball up. We did it. I think it's the first time we've actually put Angrath's Marauders in play. Pyromancer. Discard Marauders, and I don't think it actually matters at all. So, and just give me anything. Love it. Love it. That's probably lethal. They block this, take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's 22 damage. Turn 3. How many turn 3 kills do we have today? It's a lot. It's a lot. Alright, so we're going to bring in 3 Timely Reinforcements and a Knight of Autumn, which is awesome. Going to cut the Rabblemasters. And probably the Copters. Timely is really good. Path, don't need Path. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's do it. What a game. What a game. Just straight flexing. Opponent's like, bolt you, and we're like, sorry. Winona Rider. Timely is a little awkward because you do have a lot of creatures in our deck, but it's also going to be worse on the play, I think. Actually, I'm sorry, we're not on the play. We won that game. If I consider they're running the 6-mana 3/3 that makes soldiers when she enters. You mean the Captain of the Watch? I have not. That card's cool, but alright, we're going to mulligan his hands. Pretty terrible. This hand's actually pretty solid. I mean, it's not great, but if you were to mutate onto a Geist, if it died, would they come back with separate? I would guess yes, Aiden. So if I put like a mutate creature onto a Strangleroot Geist and it dies, it has Undying, so would everything come back individually with a counter? That's pretty cool. I don't know. That's a pretty cool interaction. Alright, this is our 6-card hand. I kind of want to keep it. We'll ship. I think it's Bolt. No, we're definitely we got to keep a land. I think we need our second red source near our 3rd land. I should Bolt. I think we block every creature well, but we need to kill Eidolon. So you think so, Minerva? I mean, it gives all the abilities. It gives all the cards Undying or whatever, you know. All right, so this is a really awkward spot because they probably have Eidolon. We want to be able to bolt it. Future Evolution's really good. So bolt into Geist into Evolution. Yeah, we'll just play Copperline Gorge and say go. Probably boarded out creatures. On the play? No, no way. Riftbolt, go? Wow. Their hand stinks. So, if we play Geist here, we can go for an evolution on 4. I'm kind of feeling Path to Exile, though. Like, why would they keep this hand with no creature, no Eidolon? Rift Bolts is their only... They drew Rift Bolt, so I'm kind of feeling Path to Exile. I actually want to voice before I evolution. I'll give myself the option, so. Could also just Pyromancer next turn, too. See, I told you. Alright, so we'll get a mountain to more easily cast Pyromancer. It's pretty good for us, honestly. Alright, so only taken 2 from our lands. They mulliganed and played a card that didn't deal us any damage. So they're like pretty far behind right now. Another evolution. How many more games in this league? This is match number 3, I think, or 4. It's match 4. Yeah, I mean they bolted me. Okay. All right, that's awesome actually. So the Geist is really cool. So now we're gonna win on it for a lot next turn. Too many tap lands in standard. Too many tap lands. Searing Blaze, the human, sure. So they have 2 cards left and we're at 9. Alright, I mean... Huh. We're just going for it, so... Definitely think they could have Path, but if they do have Path, then they're short on cards to actually kill us, so... Wooded Foothills on a stack. Alright. Forest. Geist. Evolution. Undying. Do you have Path to Exile? 3 triggers on the stack. First one hits, Angrath Marauders. Second one hits, Angrath Marauders, you're dead. The third one misses. I can't do math, but I'm pretty sure they're dead here. Yeah, it was enough. Surprise. Just in case you were wondering, it was definitely enough. Turn 4 kill. 3-1. 3-1 with this deck. This deck's kind of sweet. I'm not going to lie. This deck's really, really cool. Barely got there. It was just enough damage. We really squeaked over the finish line, you know? Really squeaked over the finish line. Let's go. Winona Rider. Terrible design on Winona. Unbelievably terrible design. I don't understand how, like, you don't... Because, like, they're usually... Wizards is usually so careful about printing cards that make it hard to print cards in the future. So, for example, Stoneforge Mystic makes it really, really hard for them to ever print a busted, like, 9 mana equipment because it could put in play for free. Goblin Lackey limits the amount of goblins they can put in. Like, they couldn't print a goblin that was like, a 6 mana or a 7 mana goblin that came into play and destroyed 2 lands or something like that because of Goblin Lackey, So they're usually really careful about stuff like that. So why would they do this? Like, why limit the humans they can print in the future? Like, just make it say you can put a human with mana cost 3 or less. It's fun. It's still a good card, but whew, boy. What's up, Seth? How's it going, my friend? We have Angrath's Marauders and Seasoned Pyromancer. This hand is a nut. Opponent says, super fan, good luck. You too, my friend, you too. Now, I don't mind her not attacking, but she should be doing small ball stuff, not Aetherworks Marble stuff. I think one activation is... I think the real problem is getting one Agent Treachery or one Angrath's Marauder, but if you really want to nerf the card, you make it so it's one activation and 3 or less, but maybe 4 or less. Alright, opponent mulligans 2/6. Just give him the old bop. Yes. Lasagna is pretty sweet. Canopy, Aether Vial. Alright, so... Smuggler's Copter. This is fine. Because we're going to evolution the Geist anyway, so... And I doubt they're going to... They're probably... I mean, if they have a Belly Mage, they'll name Winona. Alright, so... Vial goes up. We only have one trigger off Winona here, honestly. Black, green, so they're going to boot me. Sorry, friend. We've got 2 of them. We've got 2 of them. 2019 humans versus 2020 humans. Alright, so now... Rabblemaster? Ooh. We could try and wait a turn. I think that's crazy. We can just evolution here and get 2 triggers off Winona. That's just way too good, I think. Alright, so... We're going to get a Stomping Ground in case we... Because we're going to lose the birds, obviously, to the freebooter. This deck is pretty new. We played against a version of it yesterday on stream, and I kind of like reverse engineered it. It's evolution, baby. Alright, so we get 2 triggers. And they better be worth it. Winona Rider. Alright, first ball up. Pyromancer, sure. Still pretty good, honestly. And obviously it's more activations next turn, so this like forces them to have Reflector Mage. And a whiff. Ooh. Ouchie wowie. That stinks. Alright, so kind of stinks. We deal 5, we lose a bird. We have another evolution in our hand, which is pretty cool, but not ideal, not ideal. I don't even know what we're evolving into what, I guess. We could evolve like a elemental or something, but I guess if they Reflector Mage my Winona, we can just evolution for another one. Yeah, that's what they're going to do, so... Godo Bandit Warlord. That card's cool. Alright, so this works out really well. Unless they have Meddling Mage or Freebooter. Or Phantasmal Image. And they didn't Vial, so... God, we draw this card so often. Alright, we're doing it again. Let's go. Now we get 3 triggers. They could have Phantasmal Image to copy the Reflector Mage. Move to combat. Or nah. 3 triggers. First trigger. Whiff. Come on. Second trigger. Whiff. Unbelievable. Alright, so let's put in Angrath's Marauders. Double whiff. Unbelievable. And we're playing, I believe we have 8 humans. So we're obviously going to whiff sometimes, but Lieutenant, sure. If Godo is legal. I mean, if you play Godo, you got to play an equipment. That's like a lot of stuff. Does Godo untap for another combat step? Alright, so they block 2 elementals. They take... I mean, they can't block like this, obviously. This is 8. This is 15 damage, so... Alright, this is fine. So we actually lose all of our stuff. We have 2 4/4s in play and double damage, so... Could be worse. This thing's extra less. X is 2. So I could sacrifice... some for something. I don't know. What is it? Whatever shit. What are we gonna do? What do you got? What do you got for me? These blocks? Sure. So block like this. All our stuff dies. They take 8. Go to 2. Oh, this doesn't die. I'm bad at math. What?
I said, oh, snap.
Snap.
I have to go to Lowe's, get soundproofing, right?
Yeah, did you go to the doctor?
Yeah.
How were your blood tests? Did you survive? Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Good. High
They
five.
didn't take all of his blood.
They left some blood?
They
Really?
left some of it.
Wow.
Most of it.
That was nice of them.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But I did feel dizzy.
Yeah. We get a round of Jim D. Wows in chat for John's blood test.
Mm.
Where are you going? Takes a second. They gotta get going here.
We're on delay.
What's the word? Wow. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, leeches. Yeah, should have had leeches instead. You know what leeches are?
Oh, I know what leeches are.
What are they?
Leeches, live in lakes and they suck blood. Like
Yep.
mosquitoes, but
But
way
grosser.
less dangerous.
Also grosser.
And they do not fly or.
Oh man, that's a lot of Jim D. Wows.
Flying leeches would not be cool.
Flying leeches.
Would not be cool at all. All right, so they have 1 card left.
And underwater mosquitoes.
Huh. I guess we're just swinging, right?
Alright.
So you're on a low still?
I mean, I have to get that stuff for James, right?
Oh, you didn't get it?
I didn't think he was getting it, but we were getting it.
Yeah, I thought he got it when he got the hardware. Ask him.
Okay.
So I think he was supposed to get it. So.
Is there anything else?
Drog, resub, thank you.
We did the dishes. You ate the waffles, right? We're good?
Yes, thank you. I would get the dining room area cleaned up too.
Yeah. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Here comes the vial. Here it is. What's it gonna be? Another Reflector Mage? It's poor Angrath Marauders, you know? Alright, so... I mean, can't cast Strangleroot Geist? That's funny. They're just gonna jump?
Alright, kill it?
That's pretty weird. Alright, so we'll just play Voice. We kind of want to draw land, honestly, because we have this Pyromancer in the graveyard. And there are 2. So we got a ways to go here.
Alright.
Yes, 2 Marauders is quad damage. It gets pretty insane. We have no non-humans in play. They all died in the combat step that got us these things. So, I mean, they only have they have 1 card in hand. They just drew a card and they're at 2. So I think we'll be all right here. Does kind of suck they bounced my Marauders, but Any land is a Pyromancer activation. General Kudro. That's really annoying. And they can sack 2 humans to kill a creature power 4 or greater. But they can't tap Ziggurat to activate this. So... okay. They have no cards left. They're tapped. This is it. So... let's see what we can do here. We can draw Heath, which is not very good. Alright. I mean, I guess we're attacking. Just trying to get a good trigger here. Like, the voice will die, but it triggers, and then Winona will at least trade with something, which is fine. So we have another Winona. So play this deck, but with Arcane Adaptation on human of that enchantment. That's a little much, you know. All right, let's trigger Winona. We hit a Marauders, a Pyromancer, and another Winona. Now, if we put in Marauders, that's like too good not to put in. So even a Pyromancer would be really good right now. Marauders means that they have to block 2 things, and 2 things will die. But they block all the things, actually. So yeah, we have to put in Marauders. Even a Pyromancer should be really good right now. That's pretty funny. If you have adaptation, then everything's human, right? That's funny. It's got to be non-human.
Trade.
All right, so this is great. They're also going to kill Winona Rider. We have another one in our hand, so this all works out perfectly. Or not. Or yes. Or not. Or yes. So everything dies. We get our evolution back. We get a Voice of Resurgence. We could evolution. I think we're gonna evolution away Winona, get Seasoned Pyromancer, and then we can play the Winona from our hand next turn. X or less, right? Okay. That's game. All right. We like that. We like that. All right. So humans. We're going to want Path to Exile. Do we have any interest in timely reinforcements? Maybe? Maybe? I would say Rabblemaster's probably pretty bad on a draw. I actually like the idea of Smuggler's Copter. Because it is flying, which is kind of important. I almost wouldn't mind shaving an evolution because they have Melee Mage and Freebooter and stuff like that. Well, Carl, I think I might play this deck for my my cool stuff video next week. It's actually pretty sweet, so maybe we just cut Copter completely because they have Thalia. Copter's good with timely though. We shave like an evolution and shave like a Voice of Resurgence. I could just shave a cause it's kind of cool if we can go Copter on 2 and then not have a creature in play and then play timely on 3, you know? I think you want the Timely's. Timely's also, it makes non-human tokens. So if you just go Timely, untap, attack with Winona, it's pretty insane. Definitely think our sideboard could use some work. But like his deck definitely needs to be tuned a little bit. But definitely the core concept of like evolution plus these 2 drops into Winona and Pyromancer is awesome. Super, super. Cool. Let's try this. Try this. Voice timely, opponent mulligans to 6. Timely is really good. I mean, this hand's obviously pretty bad. I don't hate the idea of playing one Dryad Arbor either. That's kind of cute. Might be too cute, but... We're on 6 cards. So my opponent's on 6 cards. You should probably just mulligan. Yeah. Yeah. Keep this. Ship Marauders. Nice little London mulligan there. Getting ziggy with it. Champion the parish. Alright, so we have to decide if we're going to bolt that or not. I kind of think we don't want to. Oh, there's a Llanowar Elf. Okay, never mind. Makes things easy. Just play that instead. Juggernaut, resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate the support, everyone. White, green. This is a lieutenant, maybe? Alright, so kind of like the beatdown, no disruption draw, which is pretty fine for us. We can just like bolt Geist here, probably. I mean, we could just play Elf, play Geist, say go, and just Winona next turn, right? Like, with multiple attackers. I don't know if bolting Champion's even necessary, realistically. We can save Bolt for, like, Meddling Mage or Freebooter, things like that. I don't know what Idol of Endurance is. I haven't seen any spoilers. I've been streaming, so I don't know what's going on out there in the real world. You should play Elves here. Huntmaster is interesting. I guess we attack here. Are we blocking? Could block the Lieutenant. Yeah, we'll just say go. Huntmaster's okay. Costs 4. Alright, what's their play here? Meddling Mage, perfect. So they name Winona, we bolt it. So good call on saving the bolt. No, they named Eldritch Evolution. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Voice of Resurgence. Taking a hit here, but... hopefully they don't have Dismember, because that would really suck. Uh-oh. I don't like this pause. Alright, I think we're in trouble. Dismember is obviously very good against us. White, black, the general thing. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Alright, I mean we can draw Evolution or Winona. Alright, here we go. Evolution or Winona? Heath. They have 0 cards in hand. All right. I mean, we'll bolt the Meddling Mage, make some blocks, and again, we can just draw Winona or Evolution, so. Reflector Mage. That sucks. This is game 2. We won game 1. I think we're dead this game, though. I don't even know if we have any. I guess like we draw Timely, I guess. Timely's a pretty good draw. Alright, let's. Evolution, like, isn't even actually good. So I don't even know if we should bother bolting the Meddling Mage. We bolt the General and chump block the 7/7. We'll take 4 and go to. Yeah, I think it's actually fine. Alright, so let's bolt this. Try and draw Winona or Timely. This is my rework of their deck, Orange. I reverse engineered it. They have good draws here. Winona, Pyromancer, Angrath, Marauders. I was sure we were drawing Angrath, Marauders. I was dead. Alright, I mean, our hand wasn't great there. They had the dismember. They had a good hand with the dismember, so that's fine. Not much you can do about that, I suppose. And they showed an inclination to name Evolution, which is interesting. So now we're back on the play. I would say we don't want Timely on the play. Put the Voice back in on the play, and honestly, maybe we just put the Rabblemaster back in. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. This is a keep. This is a keep. A Copter and a Pyromancer into Winona, which is really, really good curve. So, Gemstone Mine, Aether Vial. Alright, so get Stomping Ground. Copperline Gorge, cool. Smuggler's Copter, cool. Will I be playing in the SG Challenge tomorrow? Probably not. I do think the SG Tour online thing is really cool. Definitely would like to get the challenge things out of the way as soon as possible. Don't really want to play in those, but the weekend events are really awesome. So, Grafdigger's Cage. What a jerk. So, unfortunately, we can no longer Winona, but we're still Pyromancering and Coptering and attacking and stuff. We have a path, so now it's time to be a fair deck and see if we can do that reasonably. So let's Pyromancer. Do we discard Winona, given that it's just now a 4/4 that does nothing? I think we do for the token. We try Angrath's Marauders. Hilarious. Copter. Cage is good against us. I don't really have a great answer. Tuz, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Dismember again? Oh my god. Alright, I think we're in trouble, folks. What is this weird interactive hand from our humans opponent? Like, they just have everything. All the non-creature spells. Hardcast Marauders kind of game. We could path our own elemental, right? Alright, so they are going to sacrifice their gemstone mine and play lieutenant with another lieutenant, probably. A metalate mage, sure. Naming. Lightning bolt, sure. I don't really want to path them. Yeah, this looks like a hardcast Marauders game. Pretty sure, pretty flooded here. Godo plus Embercleave. Does Godo put the Embercleave in play? Aether Vial number 2, sure. So we're one land after casting Marauders. Ooh. They have a Vial on 3. That's super sketch. Alright, let's take it. I don't think we're pathing our own creature here. That's just too much. I got a block though at the Pyromancer. That might have been correct. Just to like get it. Yeah. Strangleroot Geist. Okay. Cal, what's up? 9-month resub. Thanks so much. And that's our sub baby. Name our child, please. Thank you. General Kudro. Alright, so that's probably our path target, I suppose. Yeah, Doctor, nice long stream today. Nicole and John have a bunch of stuff to do, so we figured I would just get streaming out of the way today. And we're going to get back to work on the house tomorrow. Kyoto press Embercleave. It's kind of funny. Alright, beginning combat step. They have 2 vials and all spells. Alright, we're going to make some blocks. And they're just got pass priority? Alright. Oh, I get the vial went. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, no, I didn't. We're good. Never mind. We're good. So they try and vial on a creature. In response, we path the general. Baby's name is Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you might need the heart of the cards right now. We'll see. We'll see. A second general? Oh, come on. That's unreal. Alright, well. But they didn't. Wait, what? Oh, the cage. Right. Right. I was like, why didn't this persist? Totally forgot about the cage was in play. Okay. That sucks. Alright. We're gonna kill this, I guess. We're in a bit of trouble here. And kill this before they untap. We can violate enough thingy. Yeah, alright. Oh boy. So yeah, Gravedigger's Cage is very, very good against us. That's definitely an issue. I don't know how we really answer that, honestly. Like, against humans, like, a card we can bring in against humans, it's like fine against the rest of their deck, you know? I guess, like, we could have brought in, like, Knight of Autumn. I guess maybe bringing in one Knight of Autumn is a good idea, because we have evolutions anyway. So you probably should bring in, like, the one Knight of Autumn, like, pretty often for spots like this. Ugh. It sucks because the flashback on the Pyromancer was actually huge for us. No. Come on, tap land. All I want to do is hardcast Angrath Marauders. They just keep playing things. Alright, we're dead. Alright, it's a tough game there. We lost the Gravedigger's Cage straight up. Just straight up. Yeah, Knight of Autumn's a good flexible card. So we went 3-2. We had a lot of turn 3 kills. We lost to Ad Nauseam, and we lost to Humans with Gravedigger's Cage. I think our sideboard needs work. I'm going to work on this deck. I think the sideboard definitely needs work. We should have brought a Knight of Autumn. I think we should always bring in one Knight of Autumn for evolution. This deck's awesome. Definitely needs also to interact a little better. I could see even playing Thalia in the main deck, maybe. Maybe in sideboard, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to work on this deck, but seems super cool. Winota is a real Magic card in many formats. Yes, if we didn't draw tap, we could have cast Marauders there. It might not have mattered though. So they just had a way to bounce it anyway. But deck's definitely super cool, and I really love the design of the Geists and the voices plus the evolutions. And Seasoned Pyromancer is literally everything this deck could ever want and more. Non-human, human, looting, everything you could want. So deck was sweet. I'll work on it more. So yeah, awesome. So we got more decks to play. Up next, we're going to play this ridiculous Living End deck with our pretty wacky sideboard plan here. But YouTube folks, that'll be in a different video. All right, YouTube folks, I love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time on YouTube. All right, remember, every video, like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. Thanks, YouTube.